ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ
ಮನಸ್ಸು
Hello.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Sorry about it.
ಇವತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಟೆಸ್ಟಮನಿ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್, ನನ್ನ ತಾಯಿ ಕಡೆ ಸಿಸ್ಟರು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ನನ್ನ ಬ್ರದರ್ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ವಿಷಯಕ್ಕೆ ಜಗಳ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಜಗಳ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ FIR ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಕೇಸಸ್. ಟುಡೇ ಐ ರೈಟ್ ಫೈರ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಟುಡೇ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಾಂಪ್ರಮೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್. ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಒಬ್ರು ಮಧ್ಯ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಒಬ್ರು ಬಂದು ಇವತ್ತು ಸಮಾಧಾನದ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾತುಕತೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
So good.
Compromising level.
Very good.
Yes,
Awesome
you want
news.
me to explain?
I understand, but maybe for the others, you can.
Yeah.
Very short.
Actually, it was a very big fight between two families. That is, father and father sister. So between father and father sister, it was a court fight, and also it was invisible fight through the witchcraft, open witchcraft. So it was from several years. So today she took a fire element and she is operating that fire and wind, and she took 2 points, that mental barricades coming out of and let go of the things, and also another one. So while using that, all of a sudden today evening, the one person brought that sister straight to his father home, and even now they are at home and they became to a peace covenant.
Wow.
And their financial things be restored.
Wow. So good, so good, so good. This is like really miraculous. It's so awesome. I mean, imagine how much of heartbreaks, how much of time and resources going back and forth to court, and carrying that kind of emotions and losing time, and reconciliation is brought so quickly. I'm so grateful to God grateful to Prophet for these protocols, and I'm so glad that you guys are joining regularly and meditating and practicing everything so very nicely. Manasa has done, like I explained during the wind and the water. I spoke a lot, and I also when I taught the wind element, I explained to you guys, if you want any acceleration to be done, then anything negativity you can also do the fire and purification. So she has experimented very nicely with a combination of getting rid of all the negative things using the fire element, and then again the wind element really brought the acceleration. So good, so good. Any other testimonies, guys? Thank you for sharing, Manasa and Bhumika.
I
Yeah.
have another testimony. It's of my own. And again, it's something really, it's more than a miracle. That I was fighting some hatredness and bitterness and emotionally totally suppressed. And I really don't know where to put and how to put. I have put and I came out with some more hatredness. So I was not able to come out with something like something was so positive. But when it comes to wind and water, when you said so, that day you gave me one proper thing, that write it down or somewhere do this, like that. So I took it so serious, and that day I wanted to put everything out. So I just make sure that I write it down, and I took a audio recording, and even I sent that audio recording, and right after that I deleted it. God's grace, they didn't even see that. So right after I deleted, after some time, I did this in somewhere around 3 to 4 at the noon. By 6:30, that particular person called me back, and it is totally miracle. We spoke more than 4 hours on a call. Even 4 hours. So when we do that, at last everything went like the way I conveyed and the way she conveyed was so comfortable. We
Awesome.
never it was no more a fight or hatredness, anything like that. So it is completely God.
Super. Awesome. So good, so good. Anybody else? Any other, anybody else has been practicing any of the elements, wind, water, earth, fire, expanse? No? All right. Okay. So we have been receiving a lot of feedback and prayer requests even from young people that they have a lot of difficulty in concentration, focus, and clarity. So if you really understand the way that the time and technology is moving so quickly, very fast, I'm not sure even how many. Yeah, so I will get back to you later. So the time and technology is advancing so fast that people don't seem to have concentration. And I see my heart really breaks out when I see 6 months, 1 year old are given the phone to watch. This time I decided to travel by train, and the train was so noisy with all the nursery rhymes, and the kids are just watching rhymes, and people continuously. I didn't see in the entire bogie, I didn't see a single person talking to each other. Everybody is buried their head into the phone and continuously watching something or the other. This is something that I've seen in the flight as well. Every month we travel so many to hometown and other places as well. We see it so consistently that people are so uh, isolated, okay, so busy with the phone. What happens is it becomes a very kind of an addiction, and it really affects the sleep pattern. And it really distracts us from being in the stillness and being even know who we are, what we are supposed to do about our goals and stuff like that. Okay, if we really get carried away by what is cooking in other person's life than realizing what we are supposed to do. So there are a lot of requests have been coming, actually, prayer requests. Yeah, prayer requests definitely will accelerate. We are here to pray for people. But today, I hope y'all can stay for a little longer today. I just thought of sharing this one meditation that will really help you guys to with the focus. And even if you want to read the Bible and sit in stillness and to receive the download, if you're constantly listening to sermons or worshiping, constant download happens. Last 2-3 days, even this morning and afternoon, constant downloads are happening. A lot of things God has been speaking to me. Even there is no separation that I have to really get into the prayer closet and then spend some time. It's continuously, constantly God is speaking and granting the downloads, and this is something that we have been practicing. I'm sharing it from a very humble place, and I'm still learning. We are learning as a couple as well, but you really don't have to have that pressure of before people come to prayer or counsel, or before you get into preach. You really all the time you are in communion, you are in union with the Holy Spirit, that you get the download. That's the place we need to get into. Okay. And so we are today, it's a very short few seconds cube meditation that's going to really help you guys. This is the meditation that during COVID, Prophet K had taught Jason, because in COVID time it was so hard for the children to not to get into the school, not being able to relate with the familiar teachers, their friends, and all the time at home, right in front of the TV and stuff like that. It was very difficult. All the children experience difficulty. By God's grace, so we were little worried, and then we had a call with Prophet, and then he taught this one those days itself. So this one is really going to help you guys to there are so many different ways this one single cube could help you. Okay, one is that your focus, your concentration will increase if you can meditate on this. Secondly, your willpower. So let's say you don't have the willpower to do some XY thing. Your willpower also will increase. Okay, all you need to do is, I think it's uploaded in the WhatsApp group. You can just download it into your phone, keep it in a separate album, and then keep practicing as and when. Yes, like I do a lot of these things when I travel and stuff. So you can use these things. Now, the thing, most important thing is that if you have a gift of intercession, okay, when you are interceding, God speaks to you, and especially when you are speaking in tongue, God speaks to you in different ways depending on the wiring. Many people are wired to hear. Hearing is, we have to, it's I don't know, like very few, but according to what I have observed, many people have impressions, many people see visions, many people feel sense. The sensitivity is something that I feel when there is a time for praying for people, I get the same pain, whatever people have been experiencing. So there are so many different ways God will speak to you if you are able to be in the stillness, meaning disentangling from all that is troubling you, and also you have the concentration power. So there are so many different protocols have been given to us. It's like a feast in front of you. You take, mix and match and come up with your own recipe. Okay. And God will honor where you are at according to your maturity and how you do things. Okay. But before getting into all that, getting confused, but practice what has been taught, and then slowly over a period of time you become an expert, and then you can start alchemizing, or you can just become a chef, and you can just you know the ingredients, what to do when using what. So that kind of things you can do. Okay, so this cube meditation will help you. Let's say you are getting visions or impressions, or like visions you are getting, God is speaking to you, then this meditation will help you to hold that vision for a longer duration. Otherwise, sometimes it just comes like a flash and then it goes off. But this meditation is going to help you. Okay, so let me share that. Can you all see the? Can you all see this one, guys?
Yes, Sridhar.
Okay, so you need to be able to visualize the lines in every corner, and whichever way, as you could see, the I perceive this cube is moving like an anti-clockwise. Okay, but anti-clockwise, yeah, maybe clockwise. Okay, so you need to be able to see when this is moving. Okay, these corners and these lines, you should be able to see whichever way the cube is moving, you should be able to see the lines, or at least the corners of these ones. Okay, so initially you can, let's say it's not moving, it's just a small simple GIF file. You can just look at it. Okay, now it's a 3D. You can just look at it, the 3 dimension of it in your mind or in your eyes. You can just visualize it, and then you click on it and the cube starts moving, and you should be able to hold the picture of the cube. Okay, in the moving, whichever way it is moving, you should be able to see the corners and the lines of the cube. Okay, I hope I'm clear. And this will take some time. Okay, it must, if some of you are students, or if you are really have a great concentration, you might be able to conquer it fast, but it might take a couple of weeks. Okay, keep this just one few seconds and keep looking at it. It help you really focus. Okay, and this is some of the students when they're browsing through their books also, it'll really help them to grasp not only the books, even the Bible. When you are reading the Bible, there might be some specific keywords or some specific scriptures God is speaking to you. When you have this, when you practice this, it really comes and hits on you, and then you get the revelations. Okay, when I'm saying all these things, it like too many things we have explored too much, we have read too much, we have practiced. Out of that, every day what I'm doing is very, very concise, very clear. Okay, if only you just do this, it's a very shortcut. All these are biohacks, and the way I'm explaining it, it's also not too like beating the bush. Like, it's very concise and clear. So you just need to do that. Okay, so this one is shared in the group. You can download it and use it for concentration. Okay, the next one is, like I promised, we are going to be meditating as a group on the name of God, Jehovah Rapha. Okay, all of us know, I believe, maybe some of you don't know, Jehovah Rapha means the Lord our healer. Okay, so today we are going to be meditating for healing of our bodies. Okay, so when you see, let me share that one also. Can you see, guys?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So yes, so we are going to embody, okay, the wherever in the Bible, wherever the Lord is used, okay, in the Old Testament, it means there is the character of God implied in that, okay, to that specific context. Today, so God, we learned during the meditation that God is spirit. And then when we go up, then we unite with him. Okay. And when we incarnate down, God is always speaking in and through us. God's spirit is manifesting in and through us. Okay. And today we are going to embody the name of God, or embody the character of God. That is healing or healer God. We are going to embody that specific character of God in our body for healing. Okay, so when you use this, yeah, I tried to make it a bit longer, but tomorrow I'll get a little bit longer. But today is a very short one. I could try to repeat this file. It's a video file. Okay, so we are as we play this music. Okay, we are going to visualize each one of us in front of the fire. Okay, in front of the fire, we are going right in front of the fire of God. Okay, and then we are going to breathe in the name of God. That is, breathe in Jehovah Rapha. Breathe in the healing healer God. Okay, and hold it for a second. Experience the healing in every single cell of our body. Okay, maybe we will hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out the name of God, the healing all around you. Okay, so that is a very simple exercise. We can say Jehovah Rapha, or we can say YHWH, YHWH Rapha. We can say that. Okay, and there's a small music that I'm going to basically play. Okay, music will play, and you're going to visualize yourself right in front of the fire, and then breathe in Jehovah Rapha. Okay, shall we do 4 counts? Many of your beginners, maybe 4 counts we can do. When you say, we can just breathe in Rapha God, okay, 4 counts, and maybe for 2 counts, we'll hold that healing power of God to be embodied in every single cell of our body. Hold it for 2 seconds, 2 counts, and then you say it loud. YHWH Rapha. Okay, you all can say it if you want. You can unmute and say, but I will also say. So Prophet has asked us to say it in baritone. I'm not sure how many of us can do it, but I'll try to do. My throat is really not great today, but I'll try to do. Basically, you just inhale Jehovah Rapha, hold it for a couple of counts, and then exhale. When you are exhaling, you can say Yod He Vav He Rapha. Like that you can say. Okay, so 2 minutes is all you need to do. Everything is a hack. Everything is so good. 2 minutes we can do. If you want, we can repeat it again. Is everybody okay with this?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, Chitra.
Give me a thumbs up if you're okay with it. You guys are okay with that? Okay, many thumbs ups are there. All right, thank you. Okay, guys. So I'm going to play it. Let me see if I had make the sound on. Sound on. Okay. Okay. So can you see the fire in this video? I tried to make it a little bit easy for you all. Okay. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I might repeat this because it's made for 20 seconds. I might repeat it or this thing sometime. Okay. When I play this video, till it comes to the end of it, mean 20 seconds, we will just look at the fire, visualize ourselves right in front of the fire, okay? And then visualize in whatever way, how you want God to heal you, okay? Whichever part of the body, okay? Visualize him touching you, or his blood flowing all over your body, or in whatever way you want to visualize, just visualize it, okay? And then after that, visualize it, and then take 4 counts and then breathe in. When you breathe, you can count in your mind 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. After 4 counts, you can just hold it for 2 counts, and then you can exhale. When you are exhaling, you have to say Yod He Vav He Rapha. Slowly you can say. Okay. If you want, you can do it with me, or you can mute, unmute. No worries at all. Are you all ready, guys?
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Okay. Inhale. Hold for 2 seconds, two counts. Exhale. Yod He Vav He Rapha. Inhale again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 2 seconds. 1, 2. Exhale. Yod He Vav He Rapha. You can repeat again. Yod He Vav He Rapha. Yod He Vav He Rapha. Inhale again. Hold it. Exhale. Yod He Vav He Rapha. Okay, so I'm going to stop this. How did you all feel? Do you want to hold it for a few more seconds, or how is it going for you all? Hello.
Chitra, seems 2 to 4 seconds is also possible.
Okay, so let's do one thing. Inhale for 4 seconds and hold for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. It's like box breathing. Exhale 4 seconds and then hold for 4 seconds. Is that fine?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so for visualization purpose, you can see this, the fire, okay? Inhale. Hold for 4 counts. Exhale. Yod He Vav He. Hold for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get a hang of it now? Guys, did you get a hang of it? Give me a thumbs up.
Yes.
Yes, Chitra. One doubt, Chitra.
Yes.
Is it important, essential that we have this one round of breathing, like inhale 4 counts, wait 4 counts, and then exhale 4 counts?
Okay, so when you are inhaling, we are embodying the Rapha guard into our full body and just letting it heal for like four counts, and then we are supposed to exhale it and spread it around us. So it could be in your living location wherever you are, and then passing it around, because you need to continue to emanate that atmosphere, okay? And it can even go to the heavenly bodies as we are calling. So remember, even though I'm saying we are calling on the name of God, a very specific characteristic of God. That means every single being around us, everything that has breath, including the celestial bodies, are invoked. And that is the reason you're inhaling, holding the healing for 4 counts, and then you are releasing it, exhaling it, so that it is released to all the things around, living things around, and in your place wherever you are living as well. Is that fine?
Yes.
Great. Thank you.
Okay.
Chitra, a small doubt, like,
Yes.
after exhaling, we have to recite the name, or during the exhalation, exhaling, that is the time we have to recite the name?
Whichever you are comfortable with.
Okay, so, okay, fine, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, there is no pressure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
If
Right.
you are exhaling through the mouth, let me mute this one. Yeah, if you are exhaling through the mouth, then it becomes easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
If it will be good if you can do it simultaneously.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Is it difficult, guys? Come on.
Not difficult. Not difficult.
Respond.
No.
It's not difficult, but if there is anything like, if it is doing the wrong way, like, because after reciting the name only, then we have to start with the inhale, right?
It's a cycle. You can do it, or you can just do once and then leave it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Got it.
so let me repeat the instructions again. I think somebody needs to be muted. Okay, so let me repeat the instructions again. You're first seeing, okay? You're first seeing the visual, the video here. You're visualizing yourself right in front of the fire of God, okay? And then you're seeing the name of God before embodying the Jehovah Rapha. You're just seeing it in English, okay? You can see it in Hebrew also, no worries. But here, for the sake of everybody, I have put it in English, okay? See it, okay, for a few seconds, and then close your eyes and inhale it. When you are inhaling, you got to visualize in some or the other way of God healing you. It could be the hand of Jesus touching you, or it could be the blood for like we had that GIF file for praying for coaches and others. So the cross, from the cross, blood dropping, okay, on top of you, or any different way, how you want to receive the healing, that way you just visualize it, okay? Inhale it, okay? Inhale means you really inhaling the characteristics of God that is healing you, and then hold it. Send it to every single cell in your body, okay? After the 4 counts, exhale it, okay? When you are exhaling, you can just utter the name of God, okay? Am I clear now?
Yes,
Yes,
Chitra.
Chitra.
Okay.
Chitra, we don't have to say Jehovah Rapha while inhaling, right?
No, you don't have to say.
Okay.
Okay, is that fine?
Yeah.
Even if you don't say, actually there is a lot of thing when you are exhaling, no, you're sending the sound out. You're sending the frequency of healing outside and creating your home, your room, wherever you're living, you're creating that atmosphere, sending that frequency of healing around. That's the reason you're uttering it when you're exhaling. Okay? That's fine. And I don't mind you guys saying 100 times, 1,000 times. If you really want your atmosphere, like your house, many people, when they come to our house, they say there's so much of peace. And when people come and sleep in one of our, in one of the rooms in our house, then they get up very late next morning. They're so peaceful. People who have not slept for years, people who have not slept for months. I'm not saying it to boast or impress anybody, but this is the truth. Been happening for a long time. So if you really want to make your house so peaceful, or an environment of healing, this is what you can do. There are so many different ways to invoke the healing power of God all over your house. Go around in every house, even when you're cooking in the kitchen, you can breathe in, breathe out, visualize. All you need to do is visualize and embody that characteristics of God in your body for your healing, and you can even release it. Okay, even people who don't know how to do this specific exercise, when they come into your house, they'll experience healing. This is the truth, guys. You really don't have to speak or lecture or give a long lecture or preach or teach, evangelize, okay? Verb life is all about living the word, not only preaching, teaching. It's living the word every single day. That is exactly we are practicing now, okay? Is that fine?
Yes.
Yes, Chandra.
Yes, Chitra.
Yes, any other doubts? Okay, shall we do one last time?
Yes.
Shall
Yep.
we do? Okay. Tomorrow I will, today I did not have a lot of time, so I'll try to get a video that will be at least for 2-3 minutes. So the music will be coming in, and then you can in your when you after we close this in your house, we have in the Google Drive, I have shared the fire meditation MP3 is there. Play that one and then use this visual, the video that I'm going to be putting it in the WhatsApp group. Use the sound or the music to, for me, if I use the music or the sound, I get my senses become a little bit more engrossed or more active. Okay, I use it, but sometimes I don't have an opportunity, so I don't sometimes use it. It's totally up to you how you are wired. If you are a person who don't need music at all, you just see the fire and then you see the fire of God healing every single cell in your body, and just you can just see the video and then do it. Okay, however you want, it's up to you guys. Okay, let me see the chat. All right. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing this again. Yes, share sound. Okay, so let's see the fire of God. Visualize ourselves. Inhale the healing. Inhale the healing. One, 2, 3, 4. And hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. YHWH Rapha